Welcome to today's recipe, which is a one pot wonder. You're going to find all of the ingredients listed in my one pot wonder Ninja Foodi cookbook, and I'm sure you're going to find it simple and easy to follow. All of these recipes are super easy to create. One Pot Wonders is about making amazing food in one pot that uses several of the functions and different methods to get the most out of your Ninja Foodi. And of course, with the least effort possible. What I love about all of these recipes is that they are inclusive. And this means that you won't need to be cooking your rice elsewhere or putting your hob on to cook your vegetables. These truly are full meals made in your Ninja Foodi. So I really hope you enjoy this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well if you haven't already. Let's get into today's one pot wonder, and I hope you really enjoy this. I'm making chorizo, bacon and pesto penne, and it's really easy and quick, and of course it's in one pot. So chorizo, that's going to let out all of its beautiful paprika and oils. And then the bacon has got a lot of fat. So I'm actually not going to add any additional oil to my pot. I will do if I need to, but I think I'm pretty confident that there's going to be enough that comes out of my meat to keep that well lubricated on the bottom so things don't stick too badly. So I'd just like to start off by giving them, one, some colour, two, and rendering down the fat. And I think that's quite important. Then we're going to layer everything up, we're going to go under pressure and create a one pot wonder. So you can see all the oils coming out here. This is perfect. I've not added anything extra into this. You can see that the bacon fat is starting to render down a little bit. So I've chopped my bacon into sort of small chunks, and then the chorizo, I did go quite fine with the dice on that, just because that's how I prefer it rather than big chunks in my pasta. But of course, the options are there. You do yours however you like, but that's just my preference. I love a one pot dish. These are just family meals that are quick and easy, and also you can change this up. Say you've got kids that don't like chorizo but they like chicken, make it chicken and bacon. It's still going to taste amazing. Or if you want extra veg in here, you know, you can add some peppers, you can add some onion. You could stir some peas through once the pasta's cooked and just use the residual heat just to kind of cook those through. So lots of different options for you, which is why a pasta dish like this is just so good. And this particular version for me is really, really yummy. Double pork. It couldn't be better really, could it? This is comfort food, it really is. So I've just turned down the sear and saute. I just want to literally finish off those little bits of bacon just slightly more, because remember, we're going to go under pressure. The fat's not really going to render down anymore, other than everything's going to be cooked under pressure. But as it is, I like to just kind of really make sure that all those little bits of bacon have got a kind of crispy edge to them. And this hasn't taken very long. This process here, probably 5 minutes really to do this. So I'm going to add in my seasonings now. I've got some Italian style herbs here. Let's get those in. You can use garlic paste, garlic puree, fresh garlic you can crush in, or like me, some garlic granules. I want tomato puree. It's going to give a nice intense flavour. And then I want my tomato pesto. Look at that. It's beautiful. This is a sun-dried tomato version. I really like this one. I'm kind of doing heaped tablespoons, in all honesty, because I really love the flavour of this. It's so good. So let's stir all that together. We've got the most amazing flavour base now. I'm using tomato puree for this. Not tomato puree, passata, sorry. This is passata. It's basically sieved tomatoes. You can buy it like this in the carton. Sometimes they come in glass jars. But again, I like this, and I think it's really family friendly rather than like big chunks of chopped tomato or plum tomatoes. I think if your children are eating it, then passata is a good way to go. Okay, get the last bit of that in. Let's give all of that a stir. So we've got a beautiful sauce there containing our meat. Make sure your sear and saute is then off. And I always do my pasta dishes in the same way. So meat and sauce in the bottom, and just make sure that your bottom of your pot is clean, which mine is. There's no big bits of vegetables or meat or anything that is stuck on the bottom. Then tip in your pasta like so. Just spread that out over your sauce and meat. And then I've got hot water here from a recently boiled kettle. And then I just pour that over the top of the pasta. And remember, pasta is going to absorb a fair amount of water, and therefore that is going to be needed for this dish. Now, the pasta is more or less submerged. Even if it isn't, it still will be fine when you come under pressure anyway. And that is all there is to it at this stage. So we can now get this under pressure, and I will show you when it's cooked. So I've added my cream and stirred that through. Now, if you leave this with the lid down just for a few minutes, I find it thickens up the sauce so that it is perfect. And that is so, so tasty. You can add some salt and pepper to taste. And then I'm going to be topping this with some Parmesan and basil to serve. Here's my chorizo bacon pesto pasta. Wow, it's so Moorish, creamy sauce, bursting with all of those flavours. I've topped it with a little sprinkling of Parmesan and some basil. I think that complements it so, so well. Really hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button for me and subscribe. And I hope you agree, this is another great one pot wonder.